Oh, I know what you said. I'll talk to you. I hope he don't be tripping off there because I ain't just doing it. Relax.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and finally brought down at the 43. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, it created a big run. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. Dancing to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williamson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 14.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
That needs a pause.
They'll run him out of the gun. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Trying to run for it on 1st and goal. He's in. Touchdown. to boot this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. It's right. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hit inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Block taking the snap and run. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up for the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They'll run on 1st down. Williamson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up. And
how can you control my guy? What's up with these?
The quarterback's got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Why he know it so far?
Intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 16. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On 1st down, right. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
From midfield, here's Hill. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jerome Baker showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Six nothing our score after 1. So after the sack, here's second and 14. Locked to throw on second down. And down he goes again.
The pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
On third and long, it's Locke. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Man, bro, how you
No
getting
one
over?
there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Looking to throw on second down. Wow. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Throwing his rock on third down. Now he steps away. Got his man. That's Harry.
Bro, like, well, nobody knows
Gets this one
this. You know
inside
what?
the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Work.
They'll run on first down. Right. And he'll be brought down this time
Play
at
so
the
slow.
5-yard line.
Garbage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, it's late, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They just do get the playoff as he looked to throw. Step under pressure. It's going to go.
Had mine wide open. Crazy.
Jerome Baker able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Aldrich Roses for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you to the end zone, get you 6?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Hang on, dog.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incomplete.
They line up 2nd and 10.
57, Mike, 57.
To throw again, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Zip it. Here we go. Right there. 54, right there.
Jackson from the shotgun. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. John Ross, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Here's Jackson to throw, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Clock now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Watch the pass.
To throw on 3rd down. Lock. Catch is made by Herring. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready? 90, Wolf. Blue draw Corkers. Hey.
Stay at home.
On 1st down. Right. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Mike 8. Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 8. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
We trip.
Now on 2nd and 13. Lock. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Watch tight end. Tight right. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Mike 8.
Hey, Alpha.
Screen. Watch the screen. Mike 8. Squeeze, double. Mike 8.
from the gun on third down. Block and tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Go.
Finds the mic. Finds the mic.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Go. Go.
Finds the mic. Finds the mic. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Ready?
They do go for it. It's locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerome Baker and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. John Ross as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
We want it. Come to my world. Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the slant.
Hey, no, look at that. Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh?
Watch the out, watch the out.
Look at me, zipper. Five.
Block now on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be caught. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Hey, Zoo. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Flushed out right. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williamson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His second. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
At the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Yep. On the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
8-3. Go. Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm coming. Hey, orbit. I'm coming. Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Now go.
On 3rd down, Lock. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Yes, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Right. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Let's go one more. Bravo. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Pick me up. Here we go. Be grip.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
I'm coming after you. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Let's go, D. Hey, box drop. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. On down.
To throw on 3rd down. Lock. Now Lock, he wants the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Buzz. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Ready?
Here we go on 4th down with Lock. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because The way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you took. Your quarterback's right. Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
On first down, it's right. Room here to run. The 20, 10, touchdown Titans. A big play there. Here of the new campaign. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Gets around him. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go. Ready? 10 Lobo. Check pass. Check pass. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hey, alert. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Mike's 50. Smooth. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, check. Mike 50. Mike 50. Five.
On first and 10, here's Locke. Incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Mike 50. No chance. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Hey, Wahoo! Mike's 50. Recon, 132 fighter. Mike 50. Swiss. What up?
Throwing on third and long. Locke. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Look at me. Zipper.
Blocked to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even...
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. We own them. Get it.
3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each season...
Yo.
They're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williamson, and they'll bring him down here at about the 22-yard line. Just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the
My...
I know, that's why he didn't want to help you on that.
I got a running back for you.
You gonna cut him?
Hell no. Oh yeah, you can't. You can't. Yeah, you bought a few chicken. You bought a few chicken. Yeah.
That's Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out around the 23 yards on the tuck and run.
What
man coverage is easier for a quarterback to play against. To get your receivers going downfield.
Bro, don't cut no. If you don't, hell no, I'm not Hey, I see you in next year first for Bosa or somebody that you got they got that big deal. Cut some of that money down. I said you said me Bosa.
I don't have Bosa.
Oh shit. Oh no. Let's see if we can do something. Cut that money down. Man, you have to trade niggas for niggas like next year picks since you can't get no this year. See, that's still what I'm saying. That shit's stupid to hear. Like in the NFL, they never do no stupid shit like that. But nigga want to be real. We got niggas really retarded. You know, down there boots 2.0. Yeah. Oh my God. Yo, cuz, how you do that though? You just cough that hoe up. I'm talking about he hit a nigga. Look. Hit a nigga, you hear me? I tried to hit that nigga too though, but he like, hell nah, he ain't going. I tried to hit that nigga. Hey man, I thought it was a big trick.
Yeah, damn, the big wheel out there. Dog.
Following the fumble recovery, it's locked.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. Man, they won't let me switch to that nigga April, man.
Second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Money down, get my middle linebacker a superstar. He gonna be dog, man. You gotta have him starting down there for the middle linebacker to get superstar. Yeah. I'm gonna put him in starter. That's all. I'm tripping. I thought have been did that shit. He would have been had it. I just lunched out. I lunched out tough with him.
On second down now. It's and they will only muster a yard here at the 38. 1 yard pick up there, so it's going to set up third and
I couldn't re-sign that running back. I remember I was running back to the X Factor.
Oh.
My running back now?
I just said you knew you couldn't re-sign him.
Yeah.
Fuck. Come back. Fuck. Damn, bro. Everybody went their way. The whole look. All of them went their way. This nigga here so boring to play against. I swear.
Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
Nigga made me scream. Nigga get this crazy. I gotta hear that. I can't move it.
I beat my shoulder just that time. I mean, it's essential.
Yo. What? Huh?
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
I gotta make this for the star right now, so I can put the superstar. Mine is mine. He'll be mine. Yo, I want to see time in possession. Yeah, crazy. Dog nigga.
To get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
the best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Throwing in on second down. Lock.
Come on, let me switch this shit. Look at that shit, man. Move it on. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator. I think you're able to bring this thing down and it turns into 6 points for him.
Hell no. Man, yeah, I'm winning 52-10, man. Shut the fuck up. This nigga here like a 2-win guaranteed. He got better though. Nah, people got better. Real talk. He just, man, I don't know. He was playing a little better last season. Nah, with a couple seasons ago I played. He was playing alright. I don't know. Man, I got time for this shit.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to the 19-yard line.
But I ain't gonna say that because he been ass at every match. He's just different though. It's every man he been ass. I don't know the last time he was good. I can't think of a time he was good. Kill that nigga, man. I ain't got a fuck with you, man. I gotta get quarterback from that. Twice. What the fuck you talking about?
Just 2 minutes remaining here.
Twist up. Motherfucker get on the motherfucking 2K. What you got out already? Hey, just saying you can get finish cooking them on, man. Run that motherfucking pro in the front, man. Man, he better than the other nigga because he can shoot, bro. That other nigga can't shoot at all, bro. That shit better.
The other nigga that I'm playing with, people that shoot.
Bro, you can't call that nigga the GOAT. That nigga lost to a 85 no badges. Bro, you can't call that nigga the GOAT. Yo, 95. I don't want to hear that slow shit, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, though. Like, go on, get them niggas in here, though, so we can run this shit, bro. Down there to run this shit. Man, watch some niggas this. Man, I should hope. Man, I should give that beat all day, bro. I ain't with that shit.
That's why 2K used to be going up.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he?
I might have to change this base.
Still competing, still fighting.
Why the fuck I keep doing this shit, man? This man calling that punt that hoe, then he don't punt that hoe, then he do punt that hoe. Don't punt that hoe, man.
Head to the sideline to talk over what to do next.
They just keep that motherfucker right here. Oh my God. Hallelujah.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I don't know if I make it.
Lock gonna go on
No.
4th down. Into double coverage and it's
Turn around.
intercepted.
Block him. Ah, I should have cut that bitch a little earlier. Fuck, I was trying to wait for this nigga to block that, man. I ain't even block that head. 2 touchdowns.
flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act. That
That's
interception.
the cut they did right there, though. Hey, they probably would have caught his ass, though. Big snow.
Hey.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches want to. One time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Final try for Locke. Got a man, it's right. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Oakland, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm Brandon Gordon. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.